Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. So make it a great night, folks. Cultivate wisdom. You don't have to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 13, NASDAQ up 2, S&P's up 5, gold contract up $5.80, traded at $1,254 an ounce. Silver up 5 cents at $18.24 an ounce. Platinum down $6 at $9.55 an ounce. Copper down 2 pennies at $2.65 a pound. Light sweet crude up 51 cents, trading at $51.66 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note up 2 ticks, 125.04. 30-year bond up 6 ticks, 151.22. King dollar up 149 ticks at a 100.599. The euro is trading at 106 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110.80 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Get a market that is going sideways, try to get higher, couldn't handle it. You're going to have a little bounce here on light volume. I expect what you're going to see when we come into the close here is that everything's going to be in the red. The SPY got to a price point today of 236.04. Right now, you're at 235.14. Intraday, what you're looking at out here is that we had I suspect this SPY looks like it's going to finish out at 235.58, 234.58 rather. Yeah, down at the lows out here today. This thing is making its way down to lower price. Dow Industrials, same type of setup inside the Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials out here. You know, yesterday you had a price spread in the Dow Industrials from up 190 to down 40. Today what you have is that you had a high out here of 20,746. Right now you're at 20,666. And this is actually under the lows of yesterday already, isn't it? Interesting. Well, it's right at them. It's right at the, let's see. So the lows of yesterday was 20,639. Yeah, we're 20,666. I suspect it's going to try to make it down to this 20,612, and that had been the low of the day. The composite, NASDAQ composite, same type of setup inside the composite. What you have with the composite, right now the composite's trading up $4. We are at 58.68. We had got to a high today of 58.89. The NDX 100, the 3 Qs, same setup inside the 3 Qs. 3 Qs had a high out here today of 132.39. Right now you're at 131.89. And we will see what you do have out here is that we had a high volume high at 9:40 this morning. That was at 131.74, and we just spiked that. Now, we just hit that on a 10-minute with lighter volume, so we'll see how this counter trend bounce is going to come in. Because when you do reject it with lighter volume and say, okay, now it's going to try to get into 131.96. And if you don't get enough juice there, guess what? There's plenty of time left in the day. It's going to go right back down into this 131.70, and you very well can be over from a few days ago at the 131.56. Gold contract. What do we have with the gold contract? Gold contract continues to press into its swing point. Volume's good. You know, you're up 590. That's not huge, no doubt. I'd like to actually see more volume. We're only at 155,000 contracts. I'd like to see a couple 100,000. We had a couple 100,000 pushing into it yesterday. Silver also is pushing into that swing point and basically is not backing off. The silver market, let's pull this up. Silver has 48,000 contracts, and silver looks to me like it's not only just laying under the last swing high from February, which is $18.54. Silver looks to me like it's going to launch and get up into this $19 area, which was the high of November 9th. And that's where the market took off topside. The metals market got killed from November 9th going down. The dollar took off topside. Bonds, the note market and the bonds continue to say they want higher price, lower yield. So what you have out here is this, is that you're up 2 ticks today. That's just a sideways move. You've done 979,000 contracts. You're already over the B point here, which is the 125.04. This is a confirmed ABC structure up, and you're talking about a 126.50 somewhere in there. What you also have, though, is this. You have this 4-month consolidation that we've been in, and the further that the 10-year gets away from the 125.04, the higher probability that it's not only going to go, but it's going to go a lot further than most folks think. The 10-year note right now is yielding 2.341. We go take a look at the 30-year. 30-year is the same type of setup. 30-year actually is looking a little bit better than the 10-year today, which is really positive because the 30-year normally would lag the 10-year. And what you have with the 30-year out here is that we got down to 151.03, rejected that level, and you're at 151.22. This baby looks to me like it not only wants to launch the 152.12, this looks like it wants to run somewhere up into the 155, 156 mark. So that is going to be one large number. We go take a look at some of the higher volume stocks in this market out here. What you have, we have Bank of America is up 7 cents. You got AK Steel up 21 cents. Snap is off 25 cents. You get U.S. Steel down 6. Comcast is a leader out there. That's up 68 cents. If we look inside the Dow Industrials versus the market in general, we'll see what the strength is inside the Dow. What you have out here today is that the strength is Caterpillar. That's putting 10 points into it. Goldman's putting 5. Home Depot's putting 3. Taken away from it, Verizon's taking 3 away. You get Procter & Gamble taking 3. Apple's taking 2. Inside the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness, this is what you have. The strength is Comcast. That's putting 1.8% into it. INCY is taking out 2.9%. Costco's putting in 1.7%. Amazon's taking out 1.4%. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow Industrials right now are up 27. NASDAQ is up 6. S&Ps are up 6. We're going to be right back.